All right, we should be back live again. All right, we are back. We are back. We're back, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let's bring up a guest again. Can you guys hear me? Welcome, welcome. Testing, testing. Can you all hear me? Hello? Testing. Oh, offline. Oh. Oh, sorry. I didn't click go live yet. Continue live. All right, we're back. We are back and kicking. I don't know why my... Yeah, sorry about that. Live stream cut out for just a minute there. All right, let's bring sea level back up. Actually, I just need to check that. We gotta hold this spirit. Stream apps, OBS. Connect. Come on, OBS. Do your thing. Okay, then I have to do this. Okay, and then connect. Copy. Edit. Okay. Connect. All right, that's not working. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm just waiting for what's his face to come back. Sea level. Sea level. Come here, sea level. Anyway, we got $2 from JCal with a thank you, doctor. Well, of course. Thank you. All right, he's not coming back, so let's bring up another guest. If he comes back, he can wait in the queue. Daniel, how's it going?
It's going fine.
Okay, do you think that the Earth is flat?
Yes.
Okay, why so?
Okay, sorry. Now, I don't believe it's flat now, but I believe it was flat before.
You believe it was flat before. Why?
Yes. Okay, so I believe the government has used like machines to make it round.
Okay, so it was flat. It is round. Why would you believe that?
I mean, look at the Bible. Look at the Quran. It's flat.
Okay. Sea level's back. Crinkle Cut Crisp said, "Hey, Dr. Blitz, your haircut or your hair is gorgeous. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. I appreciate you. Thank you for the £5 British. Anyway, let's bring up Sea Level. Sea Level, I see you in chat. Why not you just join the guest box? Welcome back.
I've been in the guest box the whole time.
You weren't in the guest box just now.
I checked. Yes, I was. I never left. I never left till you kicked me out. I sat here and waited the whole time.
I didn't kick you out.
As soon as you got back,
my computer shut off.
Me out. Yeah. I know you had some type of excuse. But then you act like
anyway, Sea Level. So you want to talk about the shape of the Earth?
Go ahead.
We can talk about the shape of the Earth. You ready? Yeah. So
we don't have to. It's not an argument.
So why is it that you can see a 24-hour sun in Antarctica?
You can't.
Why not? Why do you think so?
You can't.
Why not?
Nobody's
People
done
did.
it. Nobody's done it.
It
No,
was
you
done last
believe
winter.
That's a movie. You believe it. I
It's a
don't.
movie? We have testimony from the people who did it.
You got
One of them
testimony
used to be a
them
flat
also
earther.
saying that they also
Then why?
said they didn't
Then
do it.
sea level.
I
Why
got
is it
testimony.
sea
I
level?
got testimony of them saying that they didn't do it. So who?
Sea
who right?
level. Why
I
is
got
it that one
testimony
of them
saying
who
they
was a
didn't
flat
do it.
earther?
What you talking about?
Why is it
I
that
don't
there
care
was
what one of. Why are you talking
sea
about
level?
somebody else, dude?
Please let me finish
Why
my
are you
sentence. So why is it that a flat earther, like a big name flat earther for like 10 years, stopped being a flat earther afterwards?
He can't tell you why another man did what he did.
I mean,
Why are
sure
we
you
talking
can.
about somebody else?
Just be reasonable, sea level.
Someone else. Why
Sea level,
are
just
we
be reasonable. When you're minimizing, when your app is minimized, we can't hear you.
Talking about someone else.
Because somebody else went to Antarctica and saw the 24-hour sun there.
You don't know what someone else did. You didn't go with them.
Sea level, have you been to
You're
Australia?
a believer. See, you are a
Sea
believer.
level, have you been to Australia?
No, dude, I heard the analogy. It
Sea
doesn't
level,
make
have you been
sense
to
'cause
Australia?
I can actually go, okay?
You can actually go to
actually
Antarctica.
Yes, I can actually go. Yeah.
You can
okay.
also actually
So
go to
what,
Antarctica.
It's a real place. What's your point?
You can go to Antarctica and see the 24-hour sun.
Can you?
Yeah.
Why haven't you done it?
Well, I don't have a lot of money.
So that's why you haven't done it? So
Also,
you just
I already know the
believe,
Earth is a
right?
globe. I already know the Earth is a globe.
So
I don't
you-
need to prove it to myself.
No, sir. You do have to prove it to yourself.
No, I don't. I have plenty of other evidence
How
that
you
is
know?
compelling enough to me.
No, you believe. So you believe. You're a believer.
No, I have plenty of other evidence, but it seems
you
like the
don't.
only evidence that you would accept is being able to see something with your eyes. So, like, you could go.
No.
And if you don't want to go, you could just watch the videos.
How about we be able to demonstrate what they told us it is?
You can just go to Antarctica, or you can
Yeah,
make any
that's
sort
the
of.
only
You can. No, that's not the only way. You can also like demonstrate that gravity is real, and that gets you to a globe Earth.
You can't demonstrate gravity real because
Sure, you
it
can.
can't be
Sure, you can,
isolated.
sea level.
It can't
Sure,
be
you can.
isolated.
Sure, you can.
You can say it 1,000 times, but it don't make it true. Sure, you can.
You can say it
Sure, you
1,000
can.
times.
But
That doesn't make it false.
But you can't.
Prove it.
But you can't
Prove that you
demonstrate isolating. Who
Prove that you
isolated?
can't. Prove that you can't.
Who isolated it?
Prove that you
Who
can't.
isolated it?
Burden's on
That's
you,
why
buddy.
it's a
Prove that
theory,
you
right?
can't.
How, you just gonna talk fast and try to overtalk, or what you gonna do here?
Is this fast? Do you
sound
want me to
ridiculous.
slow it down for you?
Yeah, because you keep interjecting yourself.
Okay, I will talk
Over and
more
over,
slowly
saying the
for
same
you,
thing.
sea level.
There you go. You're weird, man. You're acting
So,
weird.
can
Are
you
are
prove
losing?
that you can't
Are you
isolate
losing?
gravity?
It hasn't been isolated. That's the proof right there.
Oh, but if
PhD.
I show you an experiment of them doing
Oh my
that,
God.
will you
Oh,
change
they
your
did.
mind?
It's never been done. It's never been done. You can't isolate it. You
It
know
has
why?
been. It
One
has
reason.
been
One
done.
reason.
It
Stop
was
it. Stop
done
it.
by a team in Vienna,
When?
2021.
So they figured out. They isolated it in 2021. But
It's
they
been
know about
isolated
it and
for
knew everything-
many
wait.
years.
But they knew
They
everything
just
about
did it with
since
increased
1904. So
precision.
you sound silly. You sound silly saying that. PhD.
So do
You
we
wrong for
agree
saying
that it's been isolated as recently as 2021?
No.
Oh,
no,
so
no,
now
no.
you just don't believe in the evidence. Got it.
No,
Here's
I
the
don't
evidence,
believe
by the
because
way.
It hasn't happened, sir.
It
You can't isolate it.
absolutely
Guess what?
has
Guess-
happened.
guess
Now
what?
you're just saying,
Guess what?
nuh-uh. Here's the
I'm
evidence,
not just saying
sir.
that. If it was
It's
isolated, it
behind
would
me.
have been proven.
It already has
hasn't been
been.
proven.
It already
Not-
has been isolated.
So
It's been
gravity is a
isolated
fact.
and proven. Gravity is absolutely
So-
a factual, real, objective
Stop it.
phenomenon.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it.
I
Stop. You
know
need to
that
stop
this
lying
is
to your
so
guests like this.
triggering to
Stop
you,
it.
sea
Go ahead.
level.
Read it. Read it. Read it. Read it. I want to hear about this fact of gravity.
Oh, you want to
Go
hear
ahead.
about it? Gravity is the weakest of all known fundamental forces and continues to pose some of the most outstanding open problems to modern
We already
physics.
know that.
It remains
tell me that's not
resistant to
new.
unification within the
about the
standard
isolation.
model of physics, and its underlying concepts
about
appear
the
to be...
isolation.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to read the article.
I know the story. We want to talk
Here
about the
we
isolation.
show the
Did you forget?
gravitational coupling
PhD?
between two gold spheres
No.
of 1 millimeter radius,
Gravitational
thereby
coupling.
entering the regime of sub 100 milligram sources of gravity.
Let's talk about the fact part. Gravity fact. I ain't heard that yet.
Further improvements enable the isolation of gravity as a coupling force for objects below the Planck mass.
Gravity is not a force, sir.
Yeah, sure it is.
No, it's
All
not.
right, sorry, I'm done talking slow like a dumbass.
Yeah, you can.
I shouldn't say talking slow makes you a dumbass, but when I talk that way, it makes me feel like a dumbass.
You can believe gravity is real all you want. Let's see gravity in action.
So I have the evidence that says that it is real. Do you have evidence that says that it's not? I just showed you a study that demonstrates it.
Yes, I got the evidence from MIT University.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, what's the evidence?
Yes, electrostatics will always be stronger on
Sorry,
Earth.
what's the peer-reviewed study that you're citing here?
Electrostatics by Walter Lewin, MIT
Oh,
professor.
sorry, is this a peer-reviewed study?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
No, it's not. I know what you're referring to. It's a YouTube video.
Whoa.
It's a YouTube video.
Whoa. He's a professor.
Yeah?
More
And
qualified
you're citing a
than you.
YouTube video.
No, not a YouTube video.
It is
These
a
are his
YouTube video.
lectures from the school, sir.
Yeah, the lectures are
watch his
YouTube
lectures.
videos.
Hey, they might have made them on it.
It's not.
They're
It's
from
not
the
peer-reviewed.
university,
It's
sir.
not a peer-reviewed study. No, it's not. It's a YouTube video.
Nuh-uh. Are you saying gravity is stronger than electrostatics on Earth? Are you
You
saying
have to
that
give
right
me.
now?
You have to give me a relevant scale. So are we talking like
Are you
at the
saying that right
scale of
now?
Earth's
Are you
radius?
saying that? No, I don't have to
At the
give you
scale of
that.
Earth's
It's a yes or
radius,
no.
yeah, it absolutely
It's
is.
a yes or no.
It absolutely is at the
It's a
scale
yes
of
or
Earth's
no.
radius. Now, at the scale of things on the
And
surface of
guess
the
what,
Earth,
Blitz?
like
Guess
on
what,
this
Blitz? Guess what?
sea
It's
level,
as-
you're gonna have
it's
to
as
let me
simple as
talk.
this. You let
Now,
me talk.
On the scale of things on the surface of the Earth, like on the scale of buildings, no, electrostatics is much, much stronger than on the scale of like buildings or people or animals or whatever. On the scale of the actual Earth, 4,000 mile radius, yes, gravity is going to be stronger. Yeah.
All we worried about is on Earth because you don't know nothing about space because you've never been there.
So we're talking about at the scale of the Earth's size? Yeah, at a radius of 4,000 miles, yeah, the gravity is going to be the dominant force.
Not ever going to be stronger than electrostatics on Earth, sir. It's
No,
too
I
weak
mean,
of
it
a
is.
force.
It is.
How a weak force going to be stronger than
Because the electrostatic, in fact, the electrostatic force is so strong.
No.
The electrostatic force is so strong that it
You
neutralizes
gotta prove it,
itself.
'cause you're just talking.
The electrostatic force is so strong that it neutralizes itself. Did you know that?
Yeah.
So once it neutralizes itself, it doesn't do anything anymore. Once it, wait, so we agree gravity's real.
Listen.
I'm glad we agree.
Not.
Oh, so what is electrostatic stronger than?
Your proclaimed gravity, sir.
Yeah,
You're made up
so
force.
is gravity real or is gravity not real?
No, it's a fictitious force. It's not real.
It's not a fictitious force. It's a real force in the same way that
It is.
electrostatics or electromagnetism is.
It is. Look it up. Look it up for your guess. It's
I
a
don't need to. This
fictitious
is my field
force.
of expertise. I don't need to.
I knew you wouldn't.
So
But it's
gravity is a
okay.
curvature, as is the electromagnetic
Not-
force.
Oh, what? Space-time curvature? That you have no idea of.
Electromagnetism is a curvature of a principal U1 gauge bundle.
We can demonstrate that, but you can't demonstrate your space-time curvature.
So gravity is the curvature of space-time. Electromagnetism is the
it?
curvature of a
Prove
U1
that.
principal
Prove-
gauge bundle.
Prove what is space-time curving?
What
Give me
is
an
space-time curving? It's a fundamental
Yeah,
aspect of our reality. Just
it's
like how the principal U1 gauge bundle is a
it's
fundamental
not.
aspect
No,
of our
that's
reality.
something that
Sure it is.
That's something they put in your head because you can't demonstrate it.
So we can demonstrate the curvature of distances and of angles. That's what
We're talking
space-time
about
is. It's
space-time.
distances and angles. That's what space-time is.
Now space-time is the
Distances
curvature of
are
distance.
measured quantities
You
of
just
space-time.
make this stuff up as you go along, or what, bro? You're gonna turn space and time into whatever you want, right?
No, so the way that we measure space-time is we measure distances, angles, and durations.
Is that what Einstein said?
Is what
That's
Einstein
what
said.
curvature space-time is. What you just said. Space-time is
Yeah,
curvature.
basically, yeah.
Distance.
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, that's what space-time is. Yeah.
Imagine
Space-time
that.
is distances, durations, angles, and speeds.
Blitz. It's not happening. It's not happening, my guy. It's really not.
It sounds like you've
This is
just
all
been saying
imaginary.
nuh-uh a lot.
No, you can't. You haven't proven anything. What do you?
Do you want me to give you? Do you want me to give you an experiment where they demonstrated the curvature of space-time? Yeah.
You're talking about space.
Want me to show you an experiment where they demonstrated it?
The actual thing. You think
Yeah,
that's an
yeah.
actual thing?
Well, in as much as the electrostatic field is
That's
an
a
actual thing.
concept.
Do you think that the electromagnetic field is an actual thing? You can feel the electromagnetic field. Oh, can you? What does it feel like? What does it feel like?
It's a real thing.
What does it feel like?
It's not in
What does it feel
comparison
like?
to gravity.
What does it feel like?
Yeah, it feel like electricity.
What does electricity feel like?
Yeah. Oh.
Can you hold the electrostatic field?
Just think about it.
Can you hold the electromagnetic field? I'm sorry.
The point is, we can prove it. You can't prove.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you? I'm sorry. How do you prove the electromagnetic field exists?
We can demonstrate it.
How do you prove that it exists?
We can demonstrate it.
How do you prove
demonstrate
that?
it.
How do you demonstrate it?
Are you denying?
How do you demonstrate it, sea
science
level?
right now?
Sea level, how do you demonstrate it?
Are you denying?
Sea level, how do you demonstrate it?
Are you denying science right now?
Don't pull that bullshit with me. Prove it. How do you demonstrate it?
No, you want me. In science, you can be.
You demonstrate it with science. Okay, we can demonstrate gravity with science. There.
And I wasn't finished talking. You got that thing going where you can't just be cool. You got that thing where you can't sit still for 2 seconds. You know, going on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm waiting.
In science, we can demonstrate anything with electromagnetism and electrostatics. We can test for that. We can actually do that. And if you're saying no, then you just deny science.
How do you test it? How do you test it? How do you test for the electromagnetic field?
Oh, you don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Oh, well, so then I can just say, oh, you can just test for all of this stuff about gravity.
Whoa, you the PhD. Can it be done or not?
In the same way that you can test for gravity, yeah.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can. You use the same methods to measure forces.
And you're using.
Sure can.
So you lied to your guests, telling them that it's been isolated already.
No, it was isolated in that paper.
Oh my God! Stop it. Come on.
Your incredulity is a non-argument.
Let's prove something. You can't prove gravity because it doesn't exist. They was weighing.
No. I mean, we can. I showed you an example of this happening.
No, I know. Yeah. I know gravity, guys, saves your whole world. I know. It created your whole world.
No, I mean, the embarrassing thing is that you're forced to deny that gravity exists, even though it's the most obvious thing in the world. Because you have this absurd worldview that the Earth is flat, and you recognize that if gravity existed, the Earth couldn't be flat. I mean, you do.
I don't have to do that.
You do. That's why you don't think gravity's real. Yeah.
You think gravity is real. That's all you can do is think it's real.
I mean, no, we can prove it. We can prove it like super easily.
No, but see, I don't have to do that because, see, you think water is curving because of gravity.
Every reasonable person with any degree of intelligence and education recognizes that, of course, gravity is real. I'm not cutting you off. You were just rambling.
Why'd you cut me off? Dude,
so
gravity has been real for like 100 years or ever. It was created.
It's definitely real. Gravity is like so obviously a real thing, and that the fact that you have to bend over backwards so much so that you're taking back shots so that you can save your absurd flat Earth view is like hilarious to me.
The ground is not curving. That's point blank. You're not moving. Point blank. You believe all these things. You're the nut. You believe all these things. You have no proof of none of these.
I gave you proof. I gave you evidence.
What experiment proved any of them things I just said?
I literally just gave you a paper.
None.
No, it's not.
Gravity is not real.
I literally just gave you a paper.
Your new modern science has moved away from gravity as the way you believe it to be.
No, they haven't.
They're onto some new stuff. Yeah,
I can assure you that I'm up to date on this.
They're onto some new stuff, Blitz.
So what is the paper that I just showed you? Sea level. What is the paper I showed you?
I don't know. Never seen it. Never seen it in my life.
Okay, so sea level. The paper reads measurement of gravitational coupling between millimeter-sized masses. That's its title. And in the course of the paper, they measure the gravitational attraction between two spheres of gold that are 1 millimeter in radius.
They put it on a paper. You believe it. I get it.
Well, they ran the experiment. I mean, they have like data points as well.
That's what you should be showing. You should be showing the experiment.
Do you want me to show you the data points? I can show you the data points. Want to see the data points?
Oh, no, some more paper.
Oh, well, what do you want me to do? I'm on a live stream. Do you want me to run the experiment in my office?
You don't see? They keep you as a believer, dude.
Wait, hold on. What is the standard of evidence here?
It's
sea level.
Yeah.
Sea level.
Demonstrated.
Calm down.
That's the standard.
Is the standard of evidence that I have to do the experiment on a live stream? Is that the standard of evidence?
No.
Okay, so can I show you? Should I show you documentation of the
No, show me
experiment?
The video of the experiment.
So the standard of evidence is that you need a video of the experiment being conducted.
Or either you need to do it yourself.
Sea level.
Done this. Stop
sea
it.
level. So do you think that before video cameras were a thing? Sea level.
You're the scientist.
Sea level.
You're the PhD.
Sea
what
level.
have you done?
Before handheld video cameras were a thing, do you think that we just didn't have evidence for anything? Nobody knew what to believe because we didn't have evidence of anything?
Dude, we don't have to believe.
Is that your standard? Is that your standard?
We don't have to believe.
So your standard is a YouTube video.
We don't have to believe, sir.
Your standard is a YouTube video?
Can you demonstrate it and repeat it?
Yeah, it can be repeated. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't have the funds. I don't own like a high precision laboratory.
Now you just like to talk, man. You just like to talk. I know that's right.
I mean, you've been talking for like I had to mute you because you wouldn't stop talking.
No, I'm straight to the point. You just dodge and deflect and run around the building.
So
you don't know where you want to be.
To be clear,
you have no glow proof.
I've presented you evidence that gravity is real. Do we agree on that?
No, you did not.
Okay, so then what is this? What is this scientific? What is this scientific paper?
Blitz,
what is it?
Can you demonstrate gravity?
Is that not evidence?
No.
Okay, so what? So what?
Telling you that.
If we lived,
paper saying gravity is not real.
If we lived 60 years
what are you talking
ago,
about?
If we lived 60 years ago, what kind of evidence would you have asked for?
No, I'm not finna
If we lived 60 years ago, engage with the hypothetical sea level.
Let's talk
engage
about
with the
right now.
hypothetical.
Let me embarrass
Sea level, engage with the hypothetical.
You again. Come on.
Sea level, I'm going to keep muting you until you engage with the hypothetical, okay? So
Blue.
sea level, engage with the hypothetical. If you lived 60 years ago,
stop ifing. I didn't. Stop.
Engage with the hypothetical.
Let's make a scenario right now.
All right, that's dodge number 2.
No.
Are you going to engage with the hypothetical?
Give me a modern day analogy, sir.
Sea level, engage with the hypothetical.
Is the ground curving or not? Because let me embarrass you before
Sea level, engage with the hypothetical.
Because you don't even know what the horizon is.
He can't engage with the hypothetical. Let's talk to Toe Muncher. Toe Muncher, how's it going? Toe Muncher? All right, Toe Muncher is not connecting. Oh, let me make sure that I can pull up my the YouTube guests as well. One moment, y'all. Come on, stop it. All right, YouTube guests can now be brought up in principle. All right, let's bring up another guest from TikTok. Let's bring up Cakey Dan. Cakey Dan, how's it going?
I'm good. So I got a question, okay?
Before you ask your question, I just got to know if you think the Earth is flat.
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. Go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, do you think the Earth is flat?
No.
Why?
Because there's overwhelming evidence to the contrary.
And can you explain the evidence?
Yeah, what kind of evidence would you accept as reasonable? Would photographic evidence, would experimental evidence, would theoretical evidence, would empirical evidence? What kind of evidence would work?
I mean,
sunsets. How about sunsets? Yeah, sunsets. If the Earth was flat and the sun was just getting further away, it should just get smaller. It shouldn't get lower.
Okay, so do you think the Earth does move or like...
Yeah, of course it does. Relative to the sun, of course the Earth moves.
So I got a question, right?
Uh-huh.
If the Bible says God divided the water from above and the water beneath, right? Doesn't that mean like there's like a firmament?
If the Bible was correct, yeah, it would mean that, but the Bible's not correct about that.
How is that when the Bible says it's correct?
Yeah, and science textbooks say that they're correct.
That's science. The Bible is biblical. Everything in the Bible is true.
Why should I believe that?
Well, if you're not a believer in God, I don't know what to say, bro.
I'm not.
Yeah. Oh, that's why.
Do you think that you should believe the Earth is flat because the Bible says so?
Well, it's basic common sense. I don't.
How is it common sense?
No, wait. I don't want to say it's because of the Bible. I believe that the Earth is flat, but I acknowledge things and like what really makes sense to me makes sense to me. If you understand. But
Okay, so what about sunsets makes sense to you on a flat Earth?
sunsets. So like, what you trying to say?
Yeah, so the
When the sun
sun,
co-
it doesn't get
Yeah.
further away, it gets lower.
Yeah. So and with pertaining to gravity, do you think it's real?
Yeah, of course. Do you think that it's fake?
Well, I was looking on a video from astronauts in space, and yeah, the moon landing. How is the flag moving when there's no air in space?
Sorry, you just asked if you thought that gravity is real, and now you're talking about the moon landing. So please, let's keep on the gravity thing if you want to talk about that. Otherwise, don't bring it up.
Yeah, yeah, because gravity gotta pertain to the moving flag though. Space got no breeze, got no air.
So
Got no
to be
wind.
clear, you don't think gravity is real because the flag was shaken around on the moon?
Yeah,
So you know that the flagpole wasn't just a vertical flagpole that had a horizontal bar that was holding the flag up.
okay. And what that's supposed to mean?
And when they shoved it in the ground, it wiggled.
Oh, okay.
So now why do you think that gravity's fake?
Well, to be honest, it comes like you telling me I could fly, but I know I can't fly. But
And yet
basically,
I'm telling you that
society-
I'm telling
wait,
you that
hold
you're
on, hold
sticking
on,
to
hold
the
on,
ground
hold on.
and you're like, "No, I can float."
No, wait, hold on. What I'm trying to say is like, we as humans on this earth, bro, we don't know the past. We only know because people tell us things and try to make us believe because they're trying to change the past or don't make us believe the past.
What?
But, okay, first I gotta say I'm Caribbean, so I kind of talk different. You might understand my language.
I understand you
That's not
fine.
it.
Why do you think
Okay.
that why do you think that gravity's fake?
To be honest, I never saw proof like anyone like did experiments in real life.
Okay, why do you think things fall?
Because they have weight to them.
Okay, why do you think things have weight?
I don't know. Can you explain?
Yeah, weight is caused by gravity.
Okay. And what that's supposed to mean?
Gravity is the thing that gives things their weight.
Oh. So what you trying to say? Like a feather don't got gravity or got gravity?
No, it just doesn't have as much gravity. Because it's
Okay.
and hence its weight is smaller.
All right. All right. Okay. Well, I'm not here to fight. Well, I'm good at learning new stuff. So yeah. But I really think the Earth is flat. It doesn't really matter. It could be a circle as well. It could be a sphere.
Okay.
Everything like, you know. So yeah, enjoy your day, bro.
All right. Take care. Can you hear me? PhD Destroyer. Oh, he left. Okay, never mind. I actually think I know who that is, and I think that they're my troll, but I probably shouldn't let him up. The Politicator, how's it going?
Good evening. Very nice. How are you?
I'm doing all right, but your mic is kind of crap. Can you talk closer to it or something?
Yeah, is it better now?
Oh, so much better. Yeah, so do you believe the Earth is flat?
So, thank you for inviting me. And my position is I don't know the shape of the Earth, but I want to know the truth because for sure the shape is
So,
one, right?
Just as a point, it does say, think it's flat, join the live. So if you don't think it's flat,
Well, my
don't join the
51% is toward the flatness.
okay,
And I
that's
have
fair.
a question for you, that's why.
All right,
So,
fine. What's the question?
the communicating vessels. If you have 3 communicating vessels on the sea level, okay, right? How much you want to extend the who's number 1, say, and the who's number 3, so that they are no longer leveled?
What do you mean? I don't understand the question. Are you asking like
Okay,
how
okay.
far away do they have to be from each other so that they're
Yeah, 3
Like-
communicating vessels, okay, right? You start to extend the number 1, number 3, stating the number 2 stays steady on your starting point, right? Imagine
How
on
far
the
away
beach.
do they have to go so that they're
Yeah.
like not level?
So
Well,
they
in
lose the
principle,
level on the 3.
so that they lose like line of sight.
Yeah.
It just depends on how tall the ships are.
No. Leave alone the ships. We are on the beach, right? With these long, extensible hose with 3 communicating vessels. So you have one hole. So you have the first hose, then it ends up on the second vessel, and then you have the third. Okay, the communicating vessels. Okay, 3 communicating vessels, right? They show you that water is leveled, right? If you fill this vessel with water, right?
Are you saying that like if you have like 3 cups, the water will always appear like it's like
3 communicating cups filled of water, the level is the same, right?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, but the point is that the view from one will not be angled in the same way as the view from the other. So in fact, you can even just do this yourself. If you were to look, I mean, you wouldn't be able to see it, but if you were to look, like if you were at one of the cups and you looked straight along its like the surface of the water on there, and you were able to somehow, like with a telescope or something, look at the level in the other cup, it would not be in line of sight with your cup's level. They would point up. Your line of sight would point above the other cup.
So you're saying that basically the communicating vessel principle doesn't work because it follows the
No,
curvature
it does
of the
level. It does work. It's just what level is perpendicular to this, or I guess it's tangent to the surface of the Earth. And so they will all be level in that they will all be the surfaces will all be tangent to the surface of the Earth. It's just the surface of the Earth curves, so that level will curve as well.
Okay, thank you very much. That is my question. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you very much. You're doing a great job, by the way. I hope we all find the truth, how the really true shape is one day, and we can agree together.
We already
Thank
know
you
we
very
have
much.
pictures. Thank you for being here. All right, I'm going to read some super chats. So from Crinkle Cut Crisps with the €5, hey, Dr. Blitz, your hair is gorgeous. I think I already read that, but thank you. From the Nightman Cometh with the $10, we have, hey, Dr. Blitz, I forgot if I asked you this before, but who's your favorite BG3 companion? It's Karlak. From Nobody on Fire with the $5, slow-mo blitz before GTA 6. True, right? Yeah, that was fun to do for a time. Jeffrey Wayne Boyce with the $1. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Larry Beck similarly with the $10. No message, just a rollin' ruffle emoji. Thank you. And from Ant with the $10. Go do some science, you long-haired hippie. I will. I'm gonna bring up another guest first though. All right, let's bring up I Hate You in Dinosaur. I Hate You in Dinosaur. How's it going? Dinosaur? Dinosaur. All right. Let's bring up Nova. He won't talk, he hates me. Nova, how's it going?
Oh shit! Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
So I believe the Earth is round, but I also think the Earth could be flat on like some quantum physics type deal. Like, what if like you believe something and you live in that world that you believe, and so like
I don't think we live in a world where believing something makes it true.
True. Okay, well I guess that was it. That was my question.
All right. Thanks for being here. MX Racer, I haven't seen that name in forever. I feel like we've spoken before. MX Racer, how's it going?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. You think the Earth is flat?
I don't think I know.
Okay. Are you familiar with the Cayley-Menger determinant?
I'm not worried about all that. What I'm familiar with is construction.
Wait, so are you just going to ignore the evidence then?
I'm going. No, you're trying to ignore the evidence that you live on a construct and you're a construct.
Wait, so You're not worried about the Caylor-Menger determinant, which is evidence?
Wait, so, right?
Wait, so you're not interested in the Caylor-Menger determinant, which is evidence that the Earth isn't flat?
What I'm interested in is the system that you're involved in is a construct of numbers, right? That's what I'm involved with.
Okay, but so you're not interested in evidence, like the Caylor-Menger determinant?
What I'm here to tell you is numbers, right, put you here.
Numbers put me here. I'm pretty sure my parents put me here.
Numbers put your parents here.
I don't know what that means. I'm pretty sure their parents put them here.
Do you have a birth date? Those are numbers, sir.
Well, a birthday is
Those are numbers.
construct that we made up.
Oh, it's a construct. There we go. Welcome to the construct.
Yeah.
Who made it up?
So,
who made it up?
Who made up the idea of birthdays?
Yeah.
Probably someone like 10,000 years ago.
Oh, damn. Well, maybe what you forgot to do is there's a creator to the system, is what you're forgetting about,
Well,
right?
that's cool, but like, do you want to talk about the Caylor-Menger determinant or not?
No. I want to talk about the construct that you're involved with.
The construct, you say?
Yeah,
but
it's
what
numbers.
about the Caylor-Menger determinant?
Numbers, right? And we get all these numbers.
But what about the Caylor-Menger determinant?
From a triangle.
Yeah, we are talking about triangles, or tetrahedrons, rather.
Yeah. It is, and that triangle, right, is 90 degrees, right? Structured at 1/4, right? 90 over the 360. 90 over
degrees
360.
structured at 1/4. So MX Racer, you came in real hot.
90 over 360.
You came in real hot. Do you want to like cool it down a little bit? We can have a normal conversation.
All right, cool. All right, 90 over 360. What is that reduced in a fraction, sir?
A quarter.
Welcome to the construct.
What does that have to do with the shape of the Earth?
You're 90 over the 360, sir.
What does that have to do with the shape of the Earth?
The 360, right, is the flat plane, the magnetic plane, right? That your electrical,
I don't understand any
your
of this.
hydroelectrical energy over the magnetic plane.
So the 360 is the magnetic plane? What does that mean?
Well, you remember how you're saying that gravity holds you down, sir? It's not gravity, right? So what it is, right, is you occupy space and take up area, right?
I do occupy space and take up a volume, yeah.
Okay, so your volume is energy, right?
No, it's a volume.
Your volume's not energy? You're not energy? You're not energy?
No.
What are you?
I'm like a whole bunch of like
You're a fucking
electrons and
robot.
quarks.
Yeah, a robot? A robot.
No, I'm a whole bunch of electrons and quarks.
You're a robot. You're a robot.
No, I'm electrons and quarks.
You're electrons and quarks.
So are you, by the way.
Oh, no, I'm not. No.
You're not electrons and quarks? What are you made out of?
I know exactly what I am.
What? Are you neutrinos?
I know exactly
Are
what
you
I am.
antimatter?
No,
Dark matter. You're dark matter.
No, I know exactly what I am. The problem is you don't know who you are or where you're at. That's what's funny.
So what does this have to do with the shape of the Earth?
Well, I came in, a little hot and a little whatever, but I'll just go ahead and break it down to you, right? Einstein, right?
Yeah, I don't know him personally, but yeah, I'm familiar with him.
Oh, all right. Well, then we have Einstein, right? And then we have Epstein, right?
Yeah.
What list are you on, sir? Are you on one of the Steens lists?
If you're asking, does my last name end in Steen? No.
No. What I'm saying is you are supporting the Steens, right? And what we're doing is we're building the Epstein list.
So when we're talking about Steens, are we talking about people whose last name ends in Steen?
You're really
because
hardcore.
Einstein's last name ended in Stein.
You're really hardcore on the Stein, right? You're drinking
Wait,
the poison,
is it Steen
sir.
or is it Stein? Because it's Einstein and Epstein. These are different last names.
You are a corrupted vessel. You drank the poison,
I'm a corrupted vessel? What does this have to do with the shape of the Earth?
You're a corrupted vessel.
What does this have to do with the shape of the Earth?
Through science, and now
hey, MX Racer?
you're pushing
MX
your
Racer.
rhetoric.
You came on, you I don't know why. We were back down to normal volume, normal adult conversation.
Tesla?
Why are we shouting again?
Have you ever heard of a man named Tesla? Well, you might think that it's shouting, but I'm energy, right? That's what I am. I'm fucking full.
You just seem really upset. This seems like it's really upsetting to you.
I'm full-blown energy.
Is this really upsetting to you, or?
No, yeah, oh yeah, you're really upsetting to me, right? But it's not really upsetting to me, right? The only thing that upsets me.
Well, you should take yourself out of the situation that's upsetting you.
The only thing that upsets me is that you are an ohm, right? And you designed yourself. Yeah, you designed yourself.
What's an ohm?
Resistor.
Ah, okay. That's
Yeah,
not what
yeah,
an
yeah.
ohm is.
Like-
An ohm is
like
a measurement of
resistance.
resistance.
Yeah, you're like really high in the ohms, right?
Okay.
Because you don't understand energy. Where does energy come from?
Energy isn't a substance.
Oh my God, bro. So life
Can you actually
is not
engage with what I
so
say?
life is not a substance. No, I don't like your hypothetical, theoretical, philosophical fucking bullshit. Right?
You seem
It's
like
fake.
you're really
You're
heated right
fake.
now.
You're fake, bro.
Are you having a hard time like having a normal adult
No.
conversation?
Remember, I told you that I'm a master of the construct.
Well, it doesn't sound like you're even a master of your own emotions.
Oh, well.
It sounds like you're letting your emotions take
What are
over.
emotions? What are emotions?
They're mental states.
No, it's energy in motion, right?
No, I don't think so. No.
Oh, actually, that's what it is. But you're
I mean,
so
that's
you're
cool.
so-
You
you're
can
so
hold that
s-
view. It just doesn't
you're
seem like it has
so-
anything to do with the
you're
shape of the
so-
Earth.
You're so stuck, right? In the science world, you can't even apply it to reality. You're a fucking simulated robot.
So, MX Racer, why not have like a normal
I'm
conversation
trying
without
to.
letting
I'm
your
a fucking
emotions get in the way?
I'm a construction master of 90 degrees, and you stand at 90 degrees. So why don't you stand up real quick and talk to me like a fucking man?
Okay.
There you go. 90 degrees.
Is that better? Is that what you
90
wanted?
degrees. 90 degrees. I'm a
So-
master of 90
MX
degrees.
Racer,
How are you doing?
So, MX Racer, why don't we just have like an adult normal conversation?
Yeah, let's do that. Sit back down now.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to stand up.
Well, I wanted you to know that you actually stand at 90 degrees, but it looks like you have a little slump. Could you straighten your fucking back up a little
No,
bit?
I'm standing straight.
Oh, okay. All right.
It might just be like, you know.
Yeah, you're a
might
little
just-
crooked. But
No,
you
I
know,
don't have
it's okay.
scoliosis, I'm good.
Most of the science community is crooked. Do you want me to tell you why?
Wait, what does this have to do with the shape of the Earth, buddy?
Because science crooked it fucked you up.
So, like, science fucked up my back? Like, is that what you're saying?
Well, choices did that for you, right? Down the line.
No, my back's
right?
actually fine generally. My neck is a little bit
Oh,
screwed up because I
oh.
had a weightlifting
Because
accident
you
7 years
never-
ago.
You never get out from behind the computer. You never get out and do
No,
things, right?
no, I hurt my neck while deadlift or while squatting.
It's very apparent, right?
I mean, I hurt my neck while squatting, which sucks, but it is the world we live in.
My eyes don't lie to me. It seems like you needed glasses because you can't see very well.
I do need glasses, you're right. Now, what does this have to do with the shape of the Earth?
Well, like I said, when you don't believe in certain things, bad things happen to you. Why can't you see very good?
Oh, probably because I spent too much time reading as a kid.
Oh, what were you reading about space?
I was reading about tornadoes and snakes. I was really into meteorology and animals back then.
So what you were trying to do is you were trying to prove the already proven of the obvious in the physical of
What?
the physicality, which is science, right?
No, I just wanted to learn about snakes and tornadoes, dude.
So why are you pushing the science? Why are you pushing science now?
Oh, because I care about it?
Oh, so you really love the Einstein, Epstein, Steens, the Steins and Steens, right? You
Oh,
like
wait,
to
which
drink-
one is it? Is it the Steins
like-
or is it
you
the
li-
Steens?
Well, I'm sure it's one of them. One of that group of people that you're really pushing that rhetoric really hard, you know. And then they point
what group, sorry, what group of people?
There
Are
we
these just
go.
people who have
And then-
Steens at
and
the
then
end?
and then you point the
What's the
finger at
group of
somebody
people?
else. And then you point the finger at somebody else, right? But let me tell you, it's the
Sorry,
science
what's the group of
community.
people?
It's the science community, sir. Y'all
The
are
science
fucking,
community.
You're the
I
red-nosed
don't think that
reindeers.
Epstein was in the science community.
You're the red-nosed reindeer.
Wait, was Epstein in the science community?
You're the red-nosed. Oh, sure. I'm sure if you read into it a little bit, you'll find out that his little pimp thing that he had with him that started with the M actually wrote your books.
Started with the M?
Yeah. You probably
What started
don't
with
know
an M? I actually
probably
don't know
don't know
what
anything.
you're alluding to.
Maxwell.
Oh,
Oh.
wait, are you talking about Ghislaine Maxwell?
Oh yeah.
Is she a Steen? Because her last name is Maxwell.
Well, she was involved with the Steen, wasn't she?
Well, I guess she was involved with Epstein.
Well, are you not putting? Can you not put 2 and 2 together, sir? It's only 4.
Wait, so
And then if
who
you
are
mu-
this?
and then
So
if
what
you
is this
put
group
2
of
and 2
people?
together again, it's
What group
only
of people
4
is
again.
this? You said it's a scientist, but I don't think that Epstein was a scientist. So what group of people was this?
Einstein.
Einstein, yeah. Not Steen.
Also-
Einstein, yeah.
Oh, it's the same thing, sir.
Well, I mean, they're different. They're different, right? One is Stein and one is
No,
Steen.
no. They're not different. But they're different to you. But they're not different to me.
I mean, they're different. They're different names, right?
They're from the same group.
What group?
People.
What group of people?
The Jews.
Oh, it's the Jews.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, why didn't you just put your swastika on your shoulder from the beginning?
Put my swastika on my seat. Like I said, as soon as I said it, what were you going to do? I already called it out. You were going to pull the fucking finger up and point in the other direction. I already called it before I said it. You're
Well, yeah,
a
just put
fucking
your swastika.
clown.
Just wear your swastika
You're
proudly,
a
bro.
fucking clown. I called you out before you even fucking said it.
Bro just had a major crash out.
I can read you like a fucking book.
Well, I mean, like, look, if you're gonna say Nazi shit, I'm gonna call you a Nazi.
I can predict exactly what the fuck you're gonna say there, Einstein, Epstein, loving science, piece of shit.
I mean, look, if you're gonna say
Big
Nazi
red
shit,
shoe
you'll
clown
see
motherfucker, guess who's
oh,
coming
bro is
for
really,
you?
really hot. I mean, like, quack like a duck, heil like a duck.
Ever heard of
I'm gonna call you a duck.
Have you ever heard of Tesla?
Yeah.
Can you tell me the numeric value for Tesla, please?
Tesla was a person.
It's
Or
a
are you talking
numerical.
about? Are you talking about? Are you talking about the magnetic unit? The Tesla?
No. It's a numerical value. T
Tesla is a person,
S L A, right? The
not
number,
a number.
Bro, is the alphabet not numbered A, B, C, 1, 2, 3?
I mean, you can do that if you want.
Oh, okay. Well, then could you please just add up the Tesla's digits for me? Do I need to give you the
No,
value?
I mean, I don't know that off the top of my head. No.
Do I need to give you the values? Well, it's 57, right?
Okay, cool.
And I just happen to be, I've carried 57 most of my life, right?
I'm sure you have.
If you take the
sure you
5 and
have.
if you take the 5 and the 7.
You're moving off of the Nazi shit really quick. Are you embarrassed by it?
No. I'm not embarrassed by it at all, right? Because I know where the
So
separation
you're a proud
comes from.
Nazi.
No. It's not Nazi, right? I'm a naturalist. I'm a
How
realist,
many
right?
how many Jewish
And
people
you're
were
a
killed
fucking-
in the
and you're a
1940s?
globalist. Oh. Well, see, that's what you don't understand about history because it's getting ready to happen.
How many Jewish people were killed in the
They've
40s?
been preparing yourself for what's getting ready to come.
I'm sorry. How many Jewish people were killed in the 40s?
They're getting ready to prepare
Answer the question.
you.
Answer the question, scumbag. How many Jewish people were killed in the 40s?
Does history repeat itself?
Answer the question, scumbag.
Does history repeat itself?
Answer the question, scumbag.
You piece of fucking shit.
Answer the question, scumbag.
You piece of fucking shit.
Bro can't even answer the question. That's what Nazis do. Nazis can't answer questions. All right. Anyway, toying with psychopaths is always fun for a time, and then they get old. Of course, I'm going to clip that and put that on YouTube, though. Like, obviously. Exclusive, how's it going?
It's going okay. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. Do you think the Earth is flat?
Okay. I know the Earth is flat.
Okay. Why?
Because gravity is a misconception of density. There is no gravity.
What's the density of light?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, it has to do with gravity because we can observe the effects of gravity on light. But if it's just density, then surely light must have density.
Well, first off, the problem here is that we were all taught about gravity when we were kids before we actually understood anything. And then they added space and all of the fictional definitions in space to where now that's what you attach to gravity. When you
right, so what's the density of light?
There,
if gravity is actually just density, what's the density of light?
Listen to what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to help. Listen to what I'm saying. Gravity, by your definition, is equally proportional to mass. Is it not?
Gravity is not. Gravity is a force. That? It's not. It's not proportional to mass alone.
You need to look that up and find out.
Yeah, I can explain if you want. At non-relativistic speeds, at regular non-cosmic masses, yes, you can say that the force of gravity is proportional to the mass of the thing.
Hold on. We're talking about on Earth. We're not talking about space. We're not talking about vacuums. We're talking about on Earth. The principles of gravity means that all objects are equally proportional to mass. I mean, gravity has a force equally
So
proportional
the force
to
of
mass.
gravity is proportional. The force. So in the Newtonian framework, the force of gravity is proportional to the mass of the thing that's being acted upon. Yes.
Okay, so by definition of gravity, that force creates a weight, right? If it has
Yes.
mass and it has weight,
in the Newtonian
correct?
framework, gravity produces a weight. Yes.
Okay.
Now, are you going to answer
so
my question? What is the
let's-
density of light?
Well, no. Give me a second. Give me a second.
You
because I
avoided
gotta
my
bring you up
question
to
like
speed.
You avoided my question like 10 minutes ago.
Because you don't
What do you mean,
understand
no,
and your
because?
question is
I can-
irrelevant.
I can assure you
Your
that I
question
understand
is
gravity better
irrelevant.
than you do.
No, you don't. I understand
assure
it more.
you I
so,
do.
like I said, if gravity is equally proportional to mass, that means that every substance that has mass will have a directional vector to the Earth at 9.8 meters per second squared.
No, the
That
force.
means that it will have a
You're
directional.
misunderstanding.
The force
The force will point towards the Earth. The acceleration doesn't necessarily have to point towards the Earth.
Hold on. Why does it not have to point direct to the Earth?
Because the acceleration is proportional to the net force, not any individual force.
Why is that? Why is it not any individual force?
Because that's what Newton's second law is. Newton's second law is that the acceleration is proportional to the net force, not to any particular force.
We're talking about mass, though. We're talking about
so
the mass.
if you have something with two different forces on it that are pointing in different directions, then the acceleration will not point in the direction of either one of the forces.
Okay, well, we're talking about gravity. What's the other force you're talking about?
There can be plenty of other forces that act on things. Like when I lift something up, I'm applying a force to something, even though gravity is still acting on it downwards.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If I take one rock that weighs 1 gram and I take it all the way up to the exosphere and I let it go in the exosphere,
yep.
Where's that 1 gram?
What altitude are you at?
The highest altitude within this atmosphere.
Well, so the exosphere is generally not.
Where's that
The
rock gonna
exosphere
go?
is kind of not really considered part of the atmosphere. So that's why I ask, right? Like if
we'll say 60 miles.
Okay, 60 miles. Then that rock will just fall. It'll just fall down.
Okay. Now how much is that rock I say weighed?
How much? I think you said it was.
How
I
much
think you
did the
said it had a
rock weigh?
mass of 1 gram.
Okay, it had a mass of 1 gram. Now let me ask you this. The volume of air above your head all the way up to 60 miles up, how much volume do you think that weighs? How much volume is that?
Volume and weight are different things. Do you want the volume or do you want the weight?
The volume can equate to a weight.
The volume is not a weight. Volume cannot be a weight. You can multiply the volume by a density, and that will give you a mass. But the volume and weight are not the same thing.
About. The volume of air above your head combined with the density of the air above your head creates a mass that creates a weight. And how much would that weight be?
About 14 pounds, it depends on how big my head is. It's 14 pounds per square inch. So if my head is, I don't know, this big, which is, 25 square inches, 14 times 25 is whatever that number is.
Hold on. You just deviated from your gravity. Your gravity says that 1 gram at 60 miles up will come down to the surface of the Earth.
Yep.
Now all of a sudden you're telling me that the molecules around you that have mass, that have weight, are not coming down.
They are.
Gravity.
That's why there's more of them on the surface of the Earth.
No.
You gotta let me explain rather than putting words in my mouth. So there are more gas molecules close to the surface of the Earth than there are far away because of gravity.
No, that's not the case. You have a density.
Okay.
You have a different pressure gradient at different altitudes. There's a
Why
pressure
is it that
gradient
the
at sea
pressure
level, there's a pressure
decreases
gradient-
as you go up? Why does that happen?
The molecules change, the elements change. They are in density order, man.
Like if you go up 1 mile, the composition is the same. If you go up 1 mile, the composition
No,
is the
we
same,
don't
but
have
the
the
pressure
same
is
thing
lower.
all the way up.
Yeah, you do. The
We
composition
don't
of the
have the
atmosphere
same
below the
thing. No, we
stratosphere
don't.
is the same. It's unchanged.
We don't have the same thing. Like I said,
Do you want me to look this up?
if you go back to what I told you, you go back to what I explained to you about 1 gram. You just told me that 1 gram.
Wait, hold on. It's just
1 gram
not true,
rock
by the
will
way.
Fall.
Like it's just
You
not
just
true
told me
that,
that
that
1
your statement,
gram rock-
like the density
You
doesn't,
just told me-
the makeup doesn't
you just-
change. The pressure does.
You just told me that 1 gram rock at
Mhm.
60 miles up will fall with a directional vector towards the
Yep.
Earth. And now you're telling me that the volume of air multiplied by the density.
Here, let me show
to
you
give
something. This is
weight
interesting.
above your head. You're telling me, is that
We're
more or
about to be
less than
blown
1
out.
gram? Is that
Oh no,
more or
we're
less
about to be
than 1
blown
gram?
out. Sorry, I'm just pulling up a graph. So
Is that more or less than 1
this,
gram?
this is a graph of the atmospheric makeup. So what we have is we have N2 and we have O2 and then we have pure oxygen. Now our atmosphere below the stratosphere, in fact below 60 kilometers, sorry 100 kilometers, which is 60 miles, is identical. It's you know, like 78% or 77% nitrogen, 22% oxygen, and then trace amounts of argon, like 1% argon. And that stays unchanged
Okay,
up to about
sir.
100 kilometers. So you're just wrong. The
Okay, sir,
makeup
and
of our
you
atmosphere is
believe that's-
unchanged with altitude.
Correct.
One more time, you cut out. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
I can hear you now.
Hello? I'm sorry, I had a phone call come in. So
Yeah.
you believe that pressure gradient is caused by gravity, right?
Do you have a better explanation?
Well, I'm going to ask you a question if you believe that's caused by gravity.
I'm sorry,
So
do
what
you have a
causes
better
the
explanation? You
pressure
got to
gradient-
answer some questions sometimes. Do you have a better
Yes,
explanation? Okay.
I told
Great.
you that it's
What
the
is the
density
explanation?
order of the molecules.
But it's the
The
same
density
molecules
order of
all the
the
way up to
molecules.
60 miles up.
No, there's not.
I just showed you a graph showing the
then I'm-
makeup of the
Okay.
atmosphere with altitude.
Okay. But if that's what you believe, then explain to me what causes the different pressure gradient at sea level.
Pressure gradient between what? Sea level and what? Because a gradient is a difference between two places.
In the air pressure, what causes the different gradient at sea level? Why
Sea
do we
level
have
and
low
what?
pressure, high pressure?
The gradient is between 2 points.
Okay, then what
Are you
causes
asking
the different
horizontally?
gradient at a
Why
lower
can there be like low
altitude?
pressure systems and high
Yes.
pressure systems? Oh,
Yes.
that's
What-
differential
what's causing
heating.
that?
That's differential heating. So
And
you know the Earth.
what does heat influence in the environment? What does heat do? Does heat make the environment less dense or more dense?
It changes the behavior of gases. Typically, it will make them
And
expand.
how does it change the?
It will typically make them
Okay,
expand.
so that makes it.
So
and it
what
makes
you
it
can
more
have
dense or less
is you
dense?
have differential heating, and so you can have different. So heat can. There's kind of two things that can happen. It depends on what you're controlling for, but heat can make things expand. It can also increase the pressure of things.
Okay, so when the heat expands and creates more pressure, is the air more dense or less
Sorry,
dense?
those two things don't happen together. It either expands or the pressure goes
Yes,
up.
they do.
No, they don't. If
The
it
pressure
expands,
and
then the pressure goes down.
pressure- Dude, please look it up because you're not.
I can assure you that
understanding enough.
when
you need to look up,
when the volume
look
of
up
when a volume
pressure.
of a gas goes down, or like if you are sorry, when the volume of a gas goes up, if you're keeping the temperature fixed, then the pressure goes down. Now we can talk about isotherms and we can talk
Pressure-
about isobars and we can talk about isocores and things like this if
pressure-
you want.
pressure and density are equally together. They work together. Pressure
They're
and density
related,
work
yeah.
together. Yes, they are. They work together. The same
So
reason
sorry,
why the
do you have an
atmosphere is less
explanation?
dense.
What is the explanation for why
What I'm
it
telling you,
is
there
why
is
the air
no-
is why the air is higher pressure at sea level than it is in Denver, Colorado?
I just explained to you that it's the molecules in the air that determine the density, that
But
determines the
it's
air
the same
pressure,
molecules,
that
though.
determines everything. No,
It's the same
there's not the
molecules.
same molecules.
Okay, so
There's
what
not the same
molecule? What's the
temperatures,
difference
there's not
then?
the same
Tell me.
molecules.
What's the
Everything,
difference?
there's a variation with all of it. But
What's
we'll
the
go
difference?
ahead and go with your. Hold on, no, because this is about explaining and teaching you the truth. We'll go ahead and go.
No,
with
I'm
your
sorry. I
pressure
want to hear your
gradient. We'll go-
explanation. What's the
hold on,
difference?
hold
What's the
on.
difference
No,
in the
no, no,
molecules?
no, but give me, but let's
What's the
keep
difference in the
going.
molecules?
We'll give you.
I've already given
If
you my
look up the
explanation. What's the difference in the
exosphere, if you
molecules?
look up the exosphere, you'll see that hydrogen is composed mostly in the exosphere.
That's why I
If you
said
would see-
below
if you look
60
that up,
miles.
You would know that. You would know
That's
that.
why I said
So why is
below 60
hydrogen-
miles.
Okay.
Exclusive.
So why is hydrogen?
Exclusive. Stay on track. Okay.
No, you stay on track.
No. You got to fucking lock in, okay?
Oh,
Because
hold on,
I
man. You
explicitly
melting
said,
down. Stop
I
melting down, man.
explicitly said,
Stop
exclusive.
melting.
Exclusive. I explicitly said at altitudes below 100 kilometers, the composition of our atmosphere is unchanged. And then you brought up the exosphere for no reason. So lock in and pay attention, okay? So what happens to the atmospheric composition between sea level and Denver? Because that's not the exosphere.
What I'm telling you is the molecules are affected by temperature, by multiple. You can't just sit here and think simple terms. We have a multitude of elements in the air.
Let's
not
do
just
it.
one element. There's just
Exclusive.
Oh
This
my
is
gosh,
great.
man.
No, this is great. So right now in Denver, it's 73 degrees outside. Let's go see what temperature is it in Los Angeles. 74 degrees. They're the same temperature, basically, right? I mean, within 1 degree. Los Angeles and Denver, same temperature. One is a mile up. Do you think that the pressures will be the same?
It depends on the composition of the air, man.
So
Like I
right
said,
now, the
there's
pressure in
multiple
Los
things
Angeles
involved.
is
There's
1,017
multiple things
millibars.
involved.
In Denver, the pressure is, I just need to pull it up. It's giving it to me in inches of mercury. Give it to me in Denver. Sorry, this shouldn't be so hard to find. It's 30.7. What's the conversion between inches of mercury and, anybody know the conversion rate? 30.26 inches of mercury to MBAR. 1,024 millibars. Now we want to go look at what, well, wait a minute, what day was that from? Oh no, that's right now. So the pressure, the barometric pressure in, oh, that's weird. The barometric pressure in Denver is 30.26 inches of mercury, and we want the barometric pressure in Los Angeles in inches of mercury. It's lower. That's weird. Why could that be?
How much lower is it?
About a third of an inch of mercury.
Okay, like I said.
Why could that be?
You are thinking.
Why could that be?
Because you're thinking too simple, man. That's the reason why most globers are still globers.
But they're the same
because
temperature.
They're thinking too simple.
Wait, but they're the same temperature.
No,
Why could that be?
You're thinking too simple. And there's a different location with different elements and different activities, different cars, different exhaust gases, different. Everything is different, man. It's all connected.
Why don't you just have an answer? Why is it always it's more complicated?
Because you have to learn. Stop being ignorant and learn.
I'm sorry, exclusive. At this point, it seems like you have to learn.
We had to learn.
It seems like you have to learn, my guy.
I'm explaining stuff, and
you're explaining stuff you learned on YouTube.
No, I'm not. I'm explaining stuff I had to learn myself. Like you need to learn yourself.
Where'd you learn it? Where'd you learn it, exclusive?
I learned it with the same access to the information you have. You just don't know how to look.
I can assure you that I have different access than you do.
I can go back to the gradient like we talked about. And if you
Why are you dodging?
If you want to have gravity, cause the gradient. If I'm not dodging, I'm going back to where you said you accept that gravity is causing the pressure gradient. If gravity is causing the pressure gradient, then by the definition of gravity, the volume of air above your head would have a directional vector down at 9.8 meters per second.
Yeah, there's a weight.
Squared.
Yeah. That's what air. Yeah,
it does not.
It does.
Exactly. And the air does not have a downward
No, it does,
directional
though.
vector.
It does.
Because the molecules, no, it does not. If it did, it would have
You keep
a
saying
downward
nuh-uh.
directional vector.
It absolutely
by
does.
all the
There's a
molecules.
downward force from the air pushing down. Yeah.
By volume.
There's a downward force pushing down on things
would.
from the air.
Okay, so if you take a iron block that weighs 10,000 pounds and you hold that over your head, what direction is all of the atoms within that 10,000 pound iron block? Where is it going to go? All those atoms.
So you're comparing a solid to a gas?
If gravity is equally proportional to mass, it does not matter the actual weight
Right, but
of
the pressure,
mass.
the pressure isn't the pressure and the pressure and the force is not the same thing. So the reason why gases have the reason why gases produce isotropic pressure. I'm explaining something to you. You should lock in and listen, okay? The reason why gases produce isotropic pressure.
No idea what you're
the
talking
reason
about.
why gases produce isotropic pressure is because the gas molecules are moving sufficiently fast that any acceleration due to gravity is small compared to the speed that they already have. How fast do you think the average air molecule is moving?
Dude, your gravity is supposed to be constant. It's a constant force. When would any atom have an opportunity to
How fast
move
do you think the
away
average
from
air
your
molecule
force
is
of
moving? I'm
gravity?
sorry. How
When
fast do you
would-
think the average
if-
air molecule is moving?
When does your atom
Exclusive.
of
You got to
air,
answer the
your
question.
mass
Just
of
you can
air,
say I don't know.
when
You
does
can
it
say I
have
don't
an
know. Just answer the
opportunity to
question.
move? When does it have
You
an
can answer the
opportunity to
question
move
or just
away
say
from
I don't know.
gravity?
Just
Dude,
answer the
there's
question.
no natural vacuum, sir. There's no natural vacuums. Zero.
Do you think that was related at all to what I said at all?
Because you're not telling me how these
How
atoms
fast do you
are
think the average
avoiding
air molecule is moving?
the directional vector of
How
gravity.
fast do you think the
How are
average
these
air molecule is moving?
molecules avoiding-
Exclusive.
How are
Answer the
they
damn question.
avoiding-
Lock
How are they
in.
avoiding it? How are they avoiding it?
Lock in. Answer the
How are
question.
they avoiding the directional vector?
Answer the question, or I'm going to boot you. Lock in. Just answer the damn question, or you can even say I don't know.
You can't handle the truth. I'm telling the truth.
You
and
can't even answer a
handle it.
damn question.
Because your questions are ignorant. Because you have no
A question can't
understanding
be
of what's
ignorant,
really
dumbass.
happening.
It's a question. And it
Dude,
shows that you don't
dude,
know what you're
your
talking about because you don't know the
questions
answer
are
to
ignorant.
that.
You are melting. You are melting because I just asked you a simple question. Where is the directional vector on each individual atom or molecule of air? There
Do you
is
want
no
a force
constant
directional
force
vector?
on any of
Or
it.
do you want a force?
Where's
Do
the
you want the
force?
directional
Where's
vector
the-
of the force? Or do you want the directional vector of its
Yeah, where's the
velocity? Because those are not necessarily saying in the pointing in the same direction.
Gravity is supposed to be a
Do you want it
constant
for the force
to
or do you want it for the
center of your
velocity?
Earth.
Do you want it for the force or for the velocity?
Gravity
Because
is
of
supposed to be
things.
a constant force.
Exclusive, I'm trying to answer your
Where's your
question, but
constant
you have
force?
to clarify for me.
I want to know where
I
your
need
force
clarification on
is
your question.
on
Which
this-
arrow are you talking about?
Okay, the same force that you agreed that
Force,
pulled
the force
that
arrow,
iron
right?
down
The
to
downward
Earth,
force, the
where
force
is
on an
that
air molecule.
directional force
The
on
force,
the atoms?
right? The force on an air molecule is downward from gravity. Yeah.
Okay, so why are you not feeling the
I'm sorry. I
entire
answered your
weight
question. Will you answer mine
above
now?
your head?
I'm sorry. I
Why are
answered
you
your
not
question.
feeling
Will
the
you
entire
answer
weight
mine
of
now?
air above your head?
I'm sorry.
You're
I answered your
not feeling
question.
the weight above your head.
All right. He won't answer my question. That's fine. It's fine. All right, y'all. I think it is time. I think it's time for me to end the live. But before I do that, I have some super chats to read and some cash apps. So I got $10 sent to me by Shay for the Lozenge Fund. Thank you so much. Although it seems like my coughs are doing okay now, so I think that we're okay. From Flash with the $10, Blitz, I'm genuinely concerned about you, Ian, and Justin. This dude is the Prophet, and he's getting more and more crazy every time. I don't know giving him time is worth it anymore. Oh, that guy was the Prophet? I've never heard of him before. And then from Tucson with the $6.66, you bring the FLERFS on yourself. No one should have to put up with Nazis. Yeah, so the way I see it, making fun of Nazis and making them appear like dumbasses is actually like an ontologically good thing to do. So sometimes I'll do it when it's easy bait. Anyway, I'm going to end the live here. I will post a clip of Sea Level, don't worry. I'll figure out a way to do that. And yeah, thank you guys all for watching. I'll be live tomorrow around the same time. There won't be an interruption next time. And